Howdy folks, welcome to the stream. Let me unpause this. We are in a creative mode game here. So I've got a bunch of stuff I was trying to nice. I was trying to figure out the commands here. Let me see. For deco. I don't know how to turn off the deco now. There used to be a command for that. So let me see here. We're going to do, for one thing, we're going to do this. We're going to turn off the clock. So if you go into the debug menu, you can change the time of day, and you can also turn off the time lapse or time changing type of thing. And we're going to go into here. So what we're going to do is we're going to refurbish an existing POI, like the one that I took apart that had all of the all the old blocks. And let's see, we're going to go to the filter Xenu and advanced Armory. So this is the one I believe that we took apart and we got robbed. Oh, the other thing I want to do here is SI off. Okay. And I'm sure there's more things I will remember too. But I believe this is the one. Let me see. We're going to go into here. And we're going to grab a multi-tool. Where's the... Everything's the same color. Okay. And they keep changing stuff. All right, multi-tool. Here we go. So I just want this so I can see what the blocks are. Yeah, see, these are the old hull armored blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go DI, debug info, which is this little screen up here. So, yeah. Part of the reason I'm doing this on the stream is there are two other, there's the advanced power station that is made of the old blocks. Here, we'll go over here. So this one is made of the old blocks too, as you see here, the hit points and the windows and all that stuff. So these need to be updated. And there is another one. Is it the advanced power station and listening post? Let me see. Advanced. No? Where is it? I thought it was the advanced listening post. Let me see. But yeah, anyway, there's... Is it spaceport? I had listening post. Let me try spawning this. Let's see. I don't think it's this one, because this is new. This is new here. Yeah, see, those are the hardened steel blocks. So if you want to get rid of something, 1007. There we go. It's not that one. Go, it'll blow up here eventually. There we go. But yeah, so this one, and there's another one. Let me find it, because let me see. Spaceport. I think it was one of the ADVs, and it's probably not these. Yeah, destroy 1008. And let's see if we can find it. Advanced radar. That looks like it might be it. Let's see. Yeah, so it's the advanced radar, not the listening. So the advanced radar and the other one, the advanced power station, need this same treatment. And so I'll show you what, that's kind of the idea, is I figured I'd show people what is involved in these refurbishes so that you could do them yourself if you want to. If you want to do one of those two and upload it to the developers, upload it to the forums, the blueprint, and you know, they can incorporate it back into the game so we can have the more updated thingies. But anyway, this is, let me see, these blocks are the old. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go replace blocks, and then I want to do this number here, 1005, and then I want to do ash alpha 4, I believe it is. So there are certain things like the old food processors and stuff like that from previous to Alpha 4. So that was when they changed a bunch of this stuff. So that just replaced some of the blocks. We've got a bunch of these things like the spawners here. And see, this is the old ones. These are the old NPC spawner pads. So we're going to end up having to replace all of those. And the blocks. We'll do the main blocks here first of all. And so what we're going to do is we're also going to paste an old one next to this. so that we can have our reference of what we were doing. And also we're going to post the non-advanced version so that we can see what we're doing. So the Xenu Armory. There we go. Just so that we can see the difference of what we're doing here. Because this one has been refurbished, and so as you see, it has certain themes to it, like this. And let's see, the door styles and the lighting styles. So these lights are yellow or this orange like this and stuff. So what we want to try to do is we want to try to keep with that theme. And you know, these little, just these little things, they added in these nice little touches and stuff. So we're going to try to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish that within one live stream or not. Wish the sensors could detect the difference in core type so you could have a hidden turret behind a shutter door. You could open and start shooting if the wrong core was pressed. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do replace blocks 1005. And then I believe it is, and I want to show you this, so let's go like, whoops, let's go like this, and I'm going to go over to that. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here in Notepad++, and they are hull, I think they are just hull full, and I'll have to make sure. And then we're going to do hull armored full large is the one we're going to replace it with. So I think it's just hull full, if you can see that there. And let me double check here. Let me double check which of the good ones. Was it the spaceport that was a good one? Yeah. So let's see what they have. They have combat steel or regular hardened steel. Okay, these are combat steel. So we're going to replace the regular blocks with combat steel. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. All right. And actually, I think I'm going to leave it there just so that we can see other theme elements. I like these fences around here and everything. We might have to incorporate some of that later. But we're going to go place blocks, whoops, 1005, and then we're going to go hull full with hull, what was it? Full, hull armored, hull combat full large. So what I was showing you, whoops, totally forgot to turn that back off. Let me turn that off. So what I was showing you in there was the localization CSV file, and what that does is that is, again, the localization for the different languages and stuff like that. And can you imagine if they actually spawn that close? But yeah, this is just a listing. That big file is just a listing of each, like the internal name and then each language. So this replace blocks command just should do that, and it's not hull full, so hull small. There we go. No, not that either. Let me see, hull. Let me find, I don't remember the name of it. Steel blocks, maybe? But let me see. Let me search through this. Steel. Yeah, I'm going to have to find the name of it. Because it's hull thin, hull full, hull combat, hull small blocks, maybe? Hull full small. No. There's a bunch of these, so you have to figure it out. Let me see. That is... Let me see if I can retrieve. What did this give me? Steel block S. So, okay, so let me go back to here. And I'll show you in here. We'll go back to Notepad++. And if you go Steel Block S, you find it right here. And there's a bunch of them with hull small blocks. Steel blocks S. Steel block S is hull full small. So that should, didn't I do that already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hull. Yeah, this is really annoying. Hull full. Why don't we try several of these? Ah, yeah, Notepad++. So we did full, we did small, and we did full small. Hull small blocks, maybe. And you know, I should have done this before I should have done this before I started up. Yeah, I cannot find which ones they are here. I know they're in here. Hull thin large steel. Yeah, and it's not showing me the name. It used to show you the name in there too. See, like automatic door 1 and stuff. But yeah, let me see. They are hull destroyed, hull full, hull large, hull small destroyed blocks. Well, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get going through these, because these we do have to replace one at a time. And so we're going to get our combat steel blocks here. And we're going to start. You know what I need to do here too is I think I need to get rid of these textures. So I'm not going to be able to tell which of these are combat steel and everything. So we need to put down a symmetry axis. That's really annoying that I can't find the name of that. Can't find the name of that thing. So when you are in creative mode, if you go to your options under controls, what you'll find is down here there's a thing called shift modifier. So I'm going to actually set that to that because that's what I'm used to. And so if you hold your shift modifier, whatever that's set to, and you right click, it will remove blocks. And it will remove them across the symmetry axis, which is something that the other thing, the, what is it called? The multi-tool will not do. So that's a nice way to, let's see, we're going to get that. I'm going to do these and these. But yeah, it's a nice way to get those out of there. And so yeah, the thing is with these is that these are all going to need to be manually, individually replaced, because the cube blocks can all be replaced in one command, and I'm going to have to find out which blocks they are in order to do that. But all of the other ones like this can't be done that way. So let me see here. That's going to be this upside down block, right? Is it? Or is it just... It is that one. Okay. All right. And that one there. Oh, it is. You're right. Thank you. It's all the derps, isn't it? Screen is covered with DOS 1.0. Thank you. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Should I put Derp Master on the stream description instead? All right. Let's see. We're gonna do these over here. So we're gonna turn this sideways, like that. Yep, that's gonna be this one. No, it's gonna be this way, like that. Was that like that? Yeah, that's like that. Okay, so it's that, and then these are gonna be turned around the opposite way. Okay. Let's see. Or are they? That's going to be that one. I don't know why I've got it in my head that those are backwards. Those are this one here and that one there. There we go. Okay. And then we can get these all filled out here. So we're going to swap to this. And I mean, it's kind of relaxing. It's just you're building. It's a good way to learn how things are built by basically doing this. You're taking it apart and putting it back together, all the pieces of it. So it helps you get a sense of what you're doing. Let's see, we're going to take those out. You know, it helps you see how other stuff is built, and it gives you ideas and everything. Oh, these blocks can go together like that. That sort of thing. And we can put this here. And I think we're probably going to replace these two. I think those are the... Yeah, I think those are the old ones. Okay. And let's see what else we have in the middle here. We can replace this. And then we're going to do the stairs because they don't have the new texturable stairs on here. So we're going to do that. And so we need to grab some stairs here. So we can do these. There we go. Hull full large. Hull armored thin. Hull armored thin large. Yeah, let me try them. Let's see. It's hull. It might be. Replaced 15 blocks. That was some of them. Hull. Full. Large. Yeah, that was some of them, and then there's still another. If you want to keep looking in there and see, whoops, see what you can find. I'll try them out. But that replaced 15 of them. I can't even tell which 15 it was. Let me see. See if we can find them. Because they'll have the combat steel textures on them, right? And it replaced 15 blocks. That's really weird that it only replaced 15 blocks. I wonder which ones. There must have been like a preliminary refurbish or something. Huh. It's just weird. Only 15 of them. Is it up here? No, it wasn't up here either. Okay, so we're going to start replacing these. We're going to do... Is that this block here? Yeah. That... And now these are advanced bases, so I think we should put some advanced weapons on them, don't you think? And we're just going to do this. Because... Alright. And yeah, we're going to replace this with... there's one right there too. And we're going to replace that with... So if you go to alien blocks... Let me see. There we go, alien blocks. These are all the extra. So we have laser, we have the rocket turrets, and we have artillery turrets. I think we should put one rocket turret on this thing, don't you think? And then we can put, let's see, we can replace a couple of these with the red turrets. And this one here, yeah, okay. Sorry, it runs around with that. And then, is that just a new texture on there? Is that what they did? Yeah, I guess. That's 1,600 hit points. Yeah, they're 1,600 hit points now? Okay. Bit late. What it's... Oh, it's the Armory. This isn't a starter planet POI, though, is it? I mean, because these ones are combat steel too, the advanced ones. I don't think these are on the starter planets, the advanced ones. So there's the regular, if you look, there's the regular ones, the Xenu Tier 1 and then the Xenu Tier 2. These are the Tier 2s. Okay, so we're going to go up to here. I think we're just going to start at the top and work our way down. Were those purple still? Or did they change the colors on that? Because I think they changed to like this yellow. I can see yellow somewhere. Where is it? Where's the yellow light coming from? What does a yellow light mean? Slow down. What does... Yeah. I can't find it. Where's the yellow? Alright, let's do this. Let's see, where are the lights? Is it... This one has the old... No, maybe that isn't the old spawner pad. Okay. Maybe it isn't. Alright, where are the lights? Where am I seeing it? Lights, there we go. Lights 12, those are all this pink thing. Really? Then where's that yellow coming from? Don't put homing missiles on the POIs. They're supposed to be mean. They're advanced. This is an advanced POI. This is not the little baby mon POI for starter planets. Okay. We're gonna replace these blocks and that. And yeah, these are, let's see, get that in there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna put those, and I think we're gonna change all the lights. So let's do this. Let's go, these are not grouped, right? None of these things are grouped. Okay, we're gonna go auto group for one. We're gonna go lights, and we're gonna do that for starters. And then we're going to, yeah, I think we're just going to take these blocks out. Let's see. That, is it just those three? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing over here. There we go, and that. I think we've got all those, and then we can do this. Same thing on the other side. So this is pretty repetitive, and like I said, if you're just doing this by yourself, it's actually pretty relaxing to kick back and do this. Where's the yellow coming from? You have the advanced ones on your starter planet? We're within 5 kilometers of it. Yeah. They need to fix the homing missiles so that they're not so mean to begin with, because they're ridiculous. Let me see, is what they should do. So we're going to take off these. We're going to put these down here. Are these the regular blocks too? Yeah. We're going to take the regular cubes. I think that's just a 5x5 cube here. Put that one there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to replace those cubes here. Like that. Then we're going to put these on the outside. There we go. Were those going all the way across? What was that? That was just a hole there? Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so that's this block here. Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's right, that looks right. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. Keith is return. Hull full, large. Hull thin, large. I think they're the small, because when you multi-tool those blocks, they come back as the small blocks. And they're the pre-alpha blocks. That's the problem. That's why they're That's why they're problematic, is because they're the blocks from pre-alpha. So they're coming back as something else. Let me see. You go like... I thought they were something like hull, small blocks, or maybe even small steel blocks or something like that. I think it just says steel in the name. Let me see. But yeah, see if you can find the ones that say steel. Steel block S or something like that. I did do those, right? I did try steel block S. Is there a steel? Block with name steel block S. No. It's something like that. That's all I know. Because I remember doing those. I even have that on a... you know what? Give me 1 second and let me see if I can find that on my hard drive. Because I have... Let me see... Something dot... Yeah, replace blocks commands dot text. Okay. Hull. There it is. It's just hull. And let me show you what I've got here. I'll put it in this thing if I can actually remember to close it after I'm done. But we'll do a new tab and we'll go like this. So that's the commands. So it's command hull is the one. So let me try that and get rid of that stuff. Go back to here, turn off Notepad++. There we go. So it's just hull. Let's see. Yes! I'm awesome! Yeah, there we go. So 824 blocks replaced. There we go. And so that just replaced all of the cubes. So if we look here, yeah, see, now they're combat steel blocks. Okay, there we go. So that will help out a lot. These are going to be, a lot of these are going to be retextured. But basically all of the things, all of these things that are not cubes did not get replaced. If you see here, they're still, because this was back when the blocks didn't have this group thing. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do this. And so we're just gonna go through here and we're gonna replace all these. And let me see, we're gonna take these out. I want to see what they used on these other ones because we're gonna keep with the themes that they did. See, what they did is instead of using that, I think they just... Are those new ones or did they use a texture? No, those are new ones. Vertical transparent with 1200 hit points. Right? Yeah, see, these are vertical transparent with 150 hit points. So we definitely want to take those off. There's no reason to keep those on there. We'll take them off the back too. I really wish you could do 2 symmetry axes at the same time. Let's see, we're going to take that one off there. I don't know if that just deleted something off the front. Nope. Okay. Hey, Mr. Pizzas, thanks for all the content. I'm coming up to 500 hours on Empyrean. I was curious how many you might be on. I think I'm somewhere in 3,500 range. 32, 34, something like that. Yeah, that would have taken a while by hand. Yeah, it does. I was doing the, I think it's the one that's shaped like the cube with the corners cut off. And all of those corners are all of these blocks that you have to replace by hand individually. It's a royal pain. Over 9,000, yeah. All right, so we're gonna get these and that taken out, and then we're gonna do this. Let me see. like that, but the other way. There we go. Was it that? No, it's not that. It's... Yeah, it is. It's just not that block. Let me see. It's this one. This one is up here. Okay. This one is the second block. Right? Yeah, that one's the top block there. Okay, yeah, I for some reason my brain is just getting these backwards every time. So we're going like this. And then this. And then this. And then you go up by 2. No. You go up by 2. Yep. And from this one to this one. There we go. When you're putting these adjacent to each other, you go up by 2 in order to get there. Is it me or is that corner different? Okay, that corner ends here. So apparently I'm a block too far. There, yeah, okay. I just built it a block too far. Alright, so there's that. I need to do the same thing on the back, I'll bet. Yeah, I'm going to need to do that here too. Because these were the old ones. Yep, okay. So we're going to do the same thing on the back here. You see. That's going to be this block, right? Get rid of those. And go like, whoops. Keep doing that. And that. There we go. 824. Wasn't that the number of blocks that I just replaced? 824. That's kind of funny. 1800 or so. Wow. Almost stopped at 1776. Yeah. You know, they almost hit build number 1776 on 4th of July. That would have been kind of cool, wouldn't it? Let's see. I don't remember if they actually released a build 1776, though. I don't remember if they skipped past it. Am I backwards again? Yeah, I am. Like that. 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 And that. But yeah, when you're laying these down and you put them adjacent, you skip by 2 to put them next to each other. So if you wanted to do this, see, it would be this one, and then it would be this one, and this one again, etc., etc. Anyway, we need to get these back ones here too. Is that this way? Yes. So we're going to go like this. And go like this. And always make sure you turn off SI before you start. Because, whoops. Because you will derp. Whoops. You will derp and the whole thing will collapse on you. Which is not fun. Like that. And so that's going to be up there. Let's see, we're going to go like that. This is much easier when you're not talking through it too, and trying to keep up with the chat room and all that. Definitely much easier to not screw everything up. General chat. Q, not sure what I'm doing wrong, but if I just get O2 blue marker out of the ventilator, does that mean I'm not airtight? Yes, that's correct. That's what it means. If it's just on the vent, yeah, exactly. What you can do is you can start sealing it, use the half split method, and you start sealing half of the room, you know, and if it's still leaking, then you know the leak is in the half of the room that the ventilator is still attached to. And so you can basically do that, you know, just use some block that's easier to remove. Let me see. So we need to do these. Let's get this. Kind of work our way down from the top. And we're going to go like this. This is where radial symmetry gets really boring. Because you're doing the same thing over and over again instead of doing different stuff. There we go. And it's one of the reasons why I don't like to build with radial symmetry, because of that. It's more fun to build different stuff each time instead of the same thing over and over. Let's see. And let's see, we can go like this. We're going to do these down here. There we go. Okay. Glass cabin for SV and tried putting blocks there to check the seal. Yeah. Did my face cam go black and white? No, I think it's just the lighting in here. Not sure if the lighting's... Is that the SI view or the oxygen type? Oh, you guys are talking about that. Okay. Let's see. We're going to take off those because I'm probably going to figure out something else to do with that. Let me see what they have. See, they did these, and I think that's a better look. So we're going to put the truss blocks on there instead. We might even do them diagonally like that. Let's try that. So if you are doing these, you want to stick with pretty much the theme that they've got established for the other ones, and you want to take a look at those and try to make everything match. But I want to see if this maybe... I mean, that's what they're doing there, and I'll probably even steal this fence thing. That perimeter fence is really cool, and it makes the advanced ones stand out. It makes them stand out from the other, there we go, from the other POIs. We can do this, and I think these are the old ones because they're painted that way. Yep. Okay, so we're going to take those out. Let's see, where's our... There we go. Do that. That one out of there. And we can put our truss block here. Cool. Are those really just wide open? Is that how they did that? You'd think there'd be something there, like some armored glass or something. I don't know, that just seems kind of weird. Like a big weak spot or something, you know? There's not even a door to get in here? Is that really... Did I do something different? I think there should be a door to come up to that. Right? Like a door to come up into this room that then lets you up into here to get to those. Because it's kind of silly with those just up on the roof by themselves like that, I think. So I think that's something we'll add in as we get to it. Let me make sure these are actually combat steel. Yeah, those are combat steel. Okay. And that one needs to be replaced. See, we did get those out there. Transparent doors are not airtight. Yeah. Yeah. I end up doing that all the time. I totally forget when I put in when I put in the non-airtight, because I love the glass doors. I definitely prefer those over the other ones. Okay, so we're going to go into here. This is really cramped in here, isn't it? These are like the old doors. Are these combat steel blocks? Okay. All right. We've got a fuel tank here. They did keep the paint on some of them. Yeah, see, some of these blocks, like this one right here, is not a I'm not sure why that's like that. Is this a cube? It is a cube. Huh. That's interesting. So yeah, these blocks here didn't get replaced. I'm not sure why. If they're interior blocks or what. But yeah, let's get rid of these. Let me see. We'll go like this. As the SI breaks. Get rid of those. Let's see if we have any more. Why is that so... Why is my frame rate so jerky? And these are still... Yeah, they still are. Okay. Apparently it's all of these. Then we're going to take care of these here. Let me see. Yeah, it's all of these. Why are they doing that? I'm not sure which blocks those are then. If it's doing that. And then are these square blocks here? No, these are the diagonals. So we're going to put our diagonals back here. And you know what? I need to take those out on the other side too. Let me get the other side. So we're going to take out these diagonals. And yeah, I know that since I did that, it didn't properly get rid of the other ones. Let's see, these are all like this. I don't know why it... Yeah, see? It replaced that, but not that. So weird. Okay. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to get rid of that. And let's see what else we have here. This. I know it doesn't do it across the axis, but I can't see with the other one which ones are which. So we're going to go like this. And these ones too. And this. Is it these two? Why are those? Huh. What are these blocks here? They're just solid all the way through. I don't understand why it didn't replace them though. Huh. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. And then we're going to go like this. And this. There we go. This is going to come all the way up to here. Nope, I need to get these out of here too. Let's see, the space station in the pre-alpha covered in green turrets. Nice. Oh yeah, you remember that one. You gotta love alphas. There we go. Okay, so we'll get these replaced in here. Like that. And then we can do these. We can get this. And we'll get these out of here too. That too. Okay. Those are the ones underneath the cargo boxes too. Okay. Did they get replaced here? Let me see. Nope. There we go. We can get rid of those. Do that. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. And there's one here. There we go. Okay. Whoops. And then this is going to be this whole floor here. So that's going to be all the way across. Like that. Alright, and then we can take out these. And these. There we go. So we can put in these. Let me see what they did with the core in the other one. And I know I'm just going back and forth. I should post my defense. All right. Yeah, I'm just going back and forth between different tasks, and because you notice one thing and then you notice the next thing while you're in the middle of it. See, they didn't do the same type of core thing, and I think I want to do something more like this. So we're going to do something like that. That's cool. I like that. I like that here. So let's go selection. We're going to go like this. And we're going to adjust our selection like this. See if that's... Nope, we need one more block here, I think. Just the red one here. There we go. Okay, there's our selection. So we can go copy. And then we're going to go over to... So that has those... I like this room. It looks cool. Go over to our other one. And what you need to do in order to paste is you need to go into here and you need to, let me see, select, remove selection, and then you need to select on this one, and then you go paste once. And now you can move this around. This is just a paste preview. And so we're going to put the core overlapping the old one. So like that, as you can see. So that's the paste preview. That's what's going to happen when we hit paste. This is going to be the result. So then we go here and we go paste. There. And so that's our other block there. That's cool. That looks cool. And so I want to look at, let me do a select none, remove selection so we get that out of there. And let's take a look again at what's in this room with the core. See, they did these things. That looks cool, doesn't it? That looks way cooler. And then that. Okay. So we're going to connect. We're going to take out these blocks. And let me see. Did we get all the corners? And it looks like we still have more of these. There's got to be some other... Let me see. Hull S? No. I don't know what block that is, but that's really bothering me now that I don't know which one it is. Combat steel block. And it replaced these, but not those. Okay. We can put this in here. So what they did was they did this. And this. And then they did this and this. That looks cool, because then when they painted them, they had that nifty color on them. We're going to get rid of this thing, and we're going to put in these like they had. Then we're going to do this side too. Like that. And that. And yeah, we're taking an old one and putting in all the new stuff. So yeah, what we can do is we can grab the paint gun. Let's see, we can grab one of those. I like how it now gives you 1,000 of them. Because that's useful, right? And let me see. We were going to do this texture on these blocks. Like that. And then they did something else on those other ones. I just wanted to be able to see what is in here. I just can't see anything in here. So let's do this. There we go. That just helps a little bit. All right, and so we've got that stuff. We do need to do these hallways. Let me see if there's anything on the interior of this. Go over here. Let's see if what they did with the hallways on this. So because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this entire thing in one sitting with this stream, so I want to give you the idea, all of the ideas of, you know, what's being done and stuff like that. Okay, this one is a little bit into the ground, so what we're going to do is we're going to go set position, whoops, set position 1012, which is the ID number here, and then we're going to go Y plus 2. So it just moved it up 2 meters. There you go. You got it out of the ground. So now we can actually see what is in here on the floors and stuff. So see, they've got these cool tubes in the hallways. I like this. I like this thing. We're going to try to copy some of this stuff. And let's see. Wow, these hallways are really cramped, aren't they? This is the Armory. So they did do these things in the hallways a little bit. Oh, that's a cool way to do that. And what is this? What does that spawn? It spawns the turret robots? Okay. We can do that. I like how they did that. That looks cool. Alright. And let me see. I do want to get some of these fences from out here. Let me see. It's funny now that I replaced the core on it. You notice it replaced the core and now this one's showing up red. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do in the hallways here. Because this, I think this has to go. I think. Let me see, we're going to get rid of this and this. It's just too jammed in here. And maybe we can do something with these hallways down here. We can put something over here. Because these generators are... Yeah, these generators are kind of in the way. I was wanting to do that same thing with those thinner things. Yeah, some of them are. Let me see. They're trying to get away with not using the lights so much, but using the lit up textures and everything. I don't think that one even has the oxygen either in it. Yeah, this one has a whole lot of stuff in here, a whole lot of detail in here. Okay, so I'm gonna do, that's an interesting way to do the entrance to the core room too. I didn't even notice that. We're gonna go back here and let's see, where is the entrance? So that's this. So we're gonna do lights. You see, we're gonna go base, we're gonna go lights. Let me get rid of that, we don't need that. And we're gonna do this thing. I think that was like this. And then they did the textures around here. I think that was these. Like that. Something like that. Okay. I will catch all those details. I'm not going to do that in the stream. I think, nice. I totally forgot to turn off the axis there. But yeah, I'm not going to do that all in the stream. We will get... I'll get that stuff. I'll do like an actual offline episode where I can get all the details and stuff like that. But I think the other thing I want to do here is I want to put up an elevator to here. We're going to come into here, and then we're going to do, see, because that comes out to there. So we're going to do this, and this, and this, and we're going to put doors up here, armored doors or whatever, so that you can't necessarily get in there. Maybe that's why they had that closed off. But we can put spawners inside here too and everything so that they're protected. And not sure if I want to keep that in there or take that out, because that's I don't think that's actually necessary to hold up the roof. Just thinking with 999 you could be much more yeah. No, I didn't undo it because, well, I did it by placing the block, but there. Because when I removed the light, I didn't remove it with the creative tool. But anyway, let's get some armored doors here. Armored automatic door blocks. We're going to go like this. We're going to replace these and these. There we go. We're going to put elevators in here. We put those in there so that we can come down there. And I'm actually going to take these out. I should probably just turn off the axis while I'm doing this stuff. Whoops. That's okay. And you can put that block back. All right. And then, yeah, we could put like a spawner up here. So what you do to put in a spawner is, whoops, let's do this. Let's turn off the plane. And what you do is you go like this. You take the alien block here and you go like this. That's interesting. There's a hover engine. Oh, those are for the floating POIs. But yeah, you put in the... Huh, that's different. They changed it. It used to be a marker block. Okay. But yeah, you put in the NPC spawner pad here. So you place that. And then you open up the thing and you can put in whatever you want on here. So we're going to put in turret robots. We're going to put in 3 things up here. And we're going to do a turret robot. And we want this to not be a shortcut in, because people will take the easy way. And we don't want an easy way because this isn't advanced. And so what happens is when it decides what to spawn, it's actually just going to pick 3 times. It's going to pick randomly from this list. So you might get 3 shotgun 0x, you might get 3 rocket 0x, or not rocket, I wanted laser. You know, you might get 3 of one kind, you might get 1 of each, or, you know, etc. You might get 2 of these and 1 of those, etc., etc. So it's cool that you can do it that way. And let me see. We're going to make it go as far as possible. Okay. So yeah, we just want it so that if people come up here first, they're going to have a hard time. And they're not going to be able to loot very easily. And I can probably take out this block here. I think we're going to put a spawner here too. And we'll do something similar. We're going to put in 0x shotgun, 0x laser, and it is the number 2, right? The where'd they go? The turret robot V2 is the new one, right? But yeah, we're just going to do 2 of them on that one. And then we're also going to have to figure out where to put in all the ventilation and stuff like that, because I don't think this even has... No, this doesn't even have a ventilator. So we're going to have to replace stuff like that. And this is going to need to be replaced. A bunch of that stuff. These are going to need to be replaced. 96 cargo boxes. That's a whole lot of cargo boxes. Use the hidden ones and put them on the ceiling. The hidden spawners? No. No, I'm not Fractalite. All right, I'm going to take a break here for just a minute, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Don't tell them there's they need to nerf shotgun 0x as well. Yeah, I did a little bit. I basically I changed the spread on their things because yeah, they are a little ridiculous. Let me see if this is cooled down yet. I hope. And yeah, I mean you can do that too. You can basically, you know, blow the side off the thing, and I mean if it's too much, you can just do that. Just blast your way through to the core, and you know, if you want to. Let me see, is that another block that didn't get replaced? Yeah, it is. I want to know what's up with that. Home blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna have to go whatchamacallit, yeah. I'm gonna figure out what those are and why they didn't get replaced. Okay, so these here we do need to, and I need to turn off, yeah, I need to make sure there's no axis because I don't think these are symmetrical. But yeah, I do need to get these, and we're gonna leave much of the style here. The one thing I don't like about the built-in, the stock POIs is they're too cramped. The interior spaces are like you know, the hallways are 2 blocks wide. Everything is just like, you know, I don't like it. I like more of the open spaces and everything, you know, where you can move around and stuff. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so we've got those replaced. We've got that. This is an automatic door, that's fine. Should I put an armored door on the... Is that where that is? Yeah. Okay. We'll just leave it like that. And so this is going to be... I think we're going to take this stuff out too. So let's get rid of this. And we're going to do something similar to what they had. Do we have space to do that here? I think we have the space to do that. Let me see. Let me see if there's space here. No, there are those are there. The cargo boxes are there. So we're not going to be able to do that. Okay. If you, by the way, if you use that to delete, if you use the creative mode delete thing and then you undo, when you're doing that with a symmetry axis, when you undo it, it only undoes one of them, so you do need to hit undo twice in order to actually undo what you did. To undo does. Okay, we're gonna put this door here. There we go. So what is this? Did I just do that from the other side or something? How many hit points do these armored door blocks have? Let me see. 200 hit points? Can you take these out? Let me see. Let me see something here. Can you take these out with the... I just don't want to make it so that you have to, like, stand there with the stupid thing shooting them for 3 hours. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be so that you can take them out with either 1 or 2 of these. So let's see how much damage one does. I just want to see... They have 200 hit points. Yeah, see, that destroyed it with 1. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. With 1 or quite a bit of bullets, yeah. What is a gamer tag? Why do the two of you have the same last name? Because they're brothers? Because they have the same parents? Welcome to the stream. Oh, boy. All right. So anyway, we're gonna take we're gonna take these out, and we're gonna do that same sort of thing that we did that they had with the other thingy. So I'm gonna look at what they had as far as the textures on there and stuff. But yeah, we are gonna put in the armored door blocks. Let me take those, keep those in my thing. They did this, and then they had some sort of pipe coming through here, so we're gonna do the same sort of thing. And that's what I wanted to do on here, as that too. So let's see if we can find it. It's interesting doorways. See if we can find it. Yeah, these are really complicated blocks, structures here. 200. Let me see. If you add an apostrophe, yes. Let me see. Where did that thing go? That pipe that I was looking for. Where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. I don't actually. Yeah, that's too much with that pipe right there. Okay. So we're just going to do one texture. I don't want to do 4 different textures on that same pipe. It doesn't work for me. So I'm going to do this. And we need to get these out of here too. Because these are the old blocks. Takes 50 to take out a combat. Yeah, it does. It is ridiculous how much. A coffee cup. Oh man, you ran out of coffee? That's a serious problem. Running out of caffeine is not good. Definitely, I agree with that. That is a serious problem. This is serious. We're gonna get rid of those things, and yeah, we're gonna put in the armored doors in place of all these doors. This advanced. They're advanced. All right, there we go. Okay, and what else can I do now that I'm halfway done with that, right? So do we want to... I think we at least want to put some armored glass on that or something. So we're going to grab the armored window blocks. You know, it would be cool to incorporate these new ones in there, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can put some of these heavy window blocks into here too. Like this. What? Why don't they make any of these that can actually be symmetrical? This is what I don't understand. Let me see. Is that going to work? Like this? I'm just wondering if it would be cool to put it like that. So when you come in here, it goes like that. Yeah, it kind of blocks that cargo block box. So I'm kind of thinking I don't want to do it that way. So I think we could do this, and we can work out how to use these. We can do something like this. And maybe have this one come down halfway instead. Is that right? Yeah, like that. There we go. And we need to rotate this one too, because it's the wrong way. There. Like that. Doesn't that look better? And then we can put some armored windows or something like that on these. I'm not sure if these should just be windows like that. I'm not sure why those are even like that. Although if you use solid blocks, then it doesn't stand out and it looks kind of lame. So I can see why they would do that. Let's Let's see. It's really advanced. Every door should be our. Yep. Started a new pot of coffee. Can I hire someone to decorate my base? Yep. Let's see. Yeah, rage quitting because I use the turrets. It'd be kind of cool if I could work these into that, you know, where you put these around it. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I'm not sure. That would probably be too much, though. I think that would be too much. So we're just going to do the armored windows. I think we're going to keep the spirit of what they were doing here. And we're going to put in these. And I probably should put my axis back on. There. So we're going to go like this. We're going to take these out. Did we take those out with the... No, we didn't. Do that. And that. Sorry, just catching up with chat here. Let's see. All right, Albert. See you next time. Catch up with you later. Let's see. Get the rest of these windows here. I'm gonna have to run through the inside. I've been running through with blocks and stuff in my face, and so it's hard to see what has actually been done and stuff, and I do need to like start repainting things to see what it's gonna look like. And let me see, we're gonna put these windows on here first before I forget. See, because I'd like to do something like this and make it one contiguous window, but when you do that, it's crooked. And I'm fine with doing that on my ship, but I think people would get mad about that, doing that on a... Is this really... Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Did I do the other plane? Yeah, that's why. That's awesome. Okay. We're going to get rid of this stuff. All right. We're back to derp again, aren't we? All right, we'll get rid of this stuff. How to not use the symmetry axis. Okay. Did I break anything doing that too? I hope not. Let's see, those are fine. These are fine. So it's these that I need to do. Okay, let's turn it off for right now. Get these put in here. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Alright, does this tell you how lazy I am? I have sugar powdered creamer and coffee grounds in my computer desk, my coffee maker. Don't even have to get up to make coffee. Let's see, did I get all of those? Okay, I just want to make sure I got all of those correctly before I continue on with this. We're going to do this. And that was fast. You guys disappear that quickly? Dan and Joe? Did Dan and Joe disappear that quickly? Okay, let's see. Did I put this block underneath here? No, I didn't. Did I? That's the one I did. Okay. I need to do that on this one. Yeah, that's that one there. So we're going to turn it around. There we go. Oops. And we're going to put this one here before we get to the window. Play the banjo. Laugh that rocket turret. Yeah. That would be funny. Let's see, we're gonna do this. Should I put one of them like backwards? Should I put one of them upside down just to drive you guys nuts? All 2 or 3 of you that are actually watching. Let me see. Yeah, see, I've got them backwards here. Those are pointing in, and these are pointing out. I think the outward pointing ones are better. See, I gotta screw something up. This is what happens when you're trying to multitask. So we can go like that. Like that. Okay. So we've got those. And we've got stairs, we've got armored door. So we're just going to walk in the front door and see what we've got now. You come in here and it's very plain. And that was the other thing I wanted to do before I forget, is these. So is this just, yeah, that's the bottom block. Okay, so we're going to put in these. Like this, because this is the outer wall. No, it isn't. Okay. We're going to do this. Whoops. Get rid of these. Let me see, is this all double thick? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can make this bigger. There we go. We can put these in here. Get rid of those. We can make this hallway bigger. And let's see, we can put that. And then we can put our one yellow, one red. There we go. I mean, that's the thing, is you're going to be getting a yellow and a red container out of this, so you need to earn it. Let's see. Howdy, Lift. Welcome to the stream. Christopher Robinson. Uses the wrong accents again. Watching The Last Jedi. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we come in the front door. Here. And this entrance is really boring. So we can pull out this wall here. Let's do this. Let's see what we can do as far as this entrance way goes. As far as the entryway goes. This leaves a bigger space. This one is which? This is the Armory. So this one you come in upstairs, don't you? Okay. Just want to get an idea of what we're looking at. I just want to have a similar look and feel. This is the kind of entrance I think we can do. Is we can do that sort of thing. Yeah. I kind of like this little thing, but I don't think we have the space on that. I don't think we have the space to do that on this one. But yeah, we could do something with pipes coming all the way across here. Yeah, I like that. Let me see. Is this just one block thick? Yeah, it is. Okay. So what we can do is we can paint the ends of these like that. And then we can do this. And then we're going to come across like this. There. Then we can paint these. Not worth red containers. You should never use the front door when going into the enemy's base. That's where they always expect you. Yeah. You know, the thing is that the homing rockets, I think the homing rockets just call for a different strategy of basically making a, you know, spending all your time making a giant armored thing. Because I think the way they set them up is that basically there's no way your ship's ever going to dodge the homing rockets. Let's see. This is a vent. We do need ventilation in here too. So we're going to have to set that up somewhere. And we could probably set that up in this corner. I just want these to be as far away from where the player's coming in as possible, so that they're not just, you know, destroying everything at the instant they walk in. Like you walk in the door and blow up the generators and then everybody dies kind of thing. Or all the spawners turn off and all that stuff. So we can put that back here. Can we get another block, or is that just one block thick? It's one block, 2 blocks. This wall is like 3 blocks thick, isn't it? So if we take out an extra block here, we could put a generator in here. Let me see what we have for the large generators. Large generator tier 1. Is that, yeah, see, that's a 1x3. There we go. Okay, I thought that was. So we can put a large generator in there. We can take these out of here and put something else in there that's less vital, like oxygen tanks and, let me see, big O2 tank. Like this. Can we put 2 of them in there? I think we can do this, and then we can do this sort of deal. Let's see. This, and should I do that? Or go back up? I think that's cooler. Okay, and we can paint, once I get my paint gun back, that is. We can paint those, and then we also need a ventilator, so let's try to find that. I thought I just had it, but no. Ventilator. There's so much stuff now. It's like good luck finding it all. Let's see. We can put a ventilator in here, back in the corner. Actually, we're going to put the ventilator over here because the fuel tank is going to go over there. So let's get a fuel tank over here. We're going to put the fuel tank back in the corner. Because, yeah, there's a couple POIs where it's like you walk in and there's just like stuff right where you can blow it all up. So we can do the fuel tanks here. We can take out these blocks and then do something to cover those in. And then we can take this out, and we could put the ventilator up here. And maybe even do something like this. Like that. There we go. Let me get all these painted. And catch up with chat too. Let's see. This spitting. The radar station has 2 or 3 of them. There's homing rockets that defend the perimeter of that. Let me see. We're going to go over here. We're going to paint these. Just so I have an idea what I'm doing here. And yeah, I'm not sure if we could put like an opening here. We could do something like this. I mean, we could do something like this to maybe enclose it a little bit more. Like that. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get the interior a little bit more closed in. We could probably put this behind something. Let me see what they've got doing. They've got going with like their fuel tanks and stuff over here. First time playing a game, I crash landed in a radiated zone. Yeah. Okay, so their fuel tank is just sitting open in a room. Okay, we can do that then. All right. I think that's what we'll do, and we'll put. Sorry for those of you who are getting motion sickness from that. But yeah, we'll do. I think that's what we can do. Is we can do this, And then we'll put these. That going in there. That going out there. And we'll do a different style of pipe for those. Those are the fuel pipes, not the other kinds. I mean, we could even make them going into this wall or whatever, but I think that works. And let me see. We need something here to guard these, to enclose this in. So we could probably put some armored. What about the big windows? Put them into the back wall instead. The fuel tanks, you mean? Put them on their sides and then go, yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Lay them down like this and have them go into the back wall. I think we could do something like this. I don't want them to be stacked. We could have them one go like this. Yeah, why don't we have this one go into the floor and the other one go into the back wall. Like that. See if that works. And okay, we gotta do this. All right, they're gonna make us do this. Fill. There we go. I hate that you have to do that in creative mode. All right, how's that? Put them back in the back wall. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, the generator, I thought about doing that too, is maybe we can do something back here. It's just the way it's sitting, it doesn't really lend itself to having pipes coming out of it right now. And I want to see if we can do something with this. That doesn't look right. Let me see. Just want to try it. Love to have a rounded. I'd love to be able to make these connected, but it's not going to happen. And because I want an armored door here, we're going to put an armored door. Let's get rid of this. So we're going to put an armored door there, and then we're going to do these here. I think we'll do these. And then maybe do a thing coming down here. Is that going to work? Maybe something a little bit thinner, like that. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to see if there's places in this hallway, in these hallways, where we can put the little, like they did those deco things on the other one. But yeah, that'll hide the thingies, not make them invisible, but you know what I mean, protect them. So you have to actually get through to there. We need to get rid of this thing. We're going to put in a new one. And let's see, devices, we're going to do 3 minigun. What is the other one? Not the armored, not that, but the mechanoid. They still have mechanoids, right? And 0x laser and 0x shotgun. Now the reason I'm doing this is because that way you don't know. I hate when they put these in and then they make them all shotgun. And so every time you go through the POI, it's exactly the same thing. And it's like, please, you know, please try not to make everything so predictable. Let me see here. We're going to do 3, and we're going to do the same thing. Wish they'd do that by default. Make those all the different kinds. But yeah, I love it that, you know, when you go through, everything is randomized and stuff. Like I said, I wish they would do that with like the damage and stuff too. You know, when stuff spawns, everything has exactly the same number of hit points. Every shot you fire does exactly 40 hit points, and they have exactly 500 hit points. So it's like it always takes 13 bullets to shoot them every single time, you know. And it's just put in some RNG in this stuff, you know. I mean, combat is supposed to be unpredictable and chaotic. That's pretty much what is fun about combat. So, yeah, you know, you shouldn't be able to calculate what's going to happen before you even get there. You know, you should have to react in the moment to things that are happening. Let's see, we're going to move this back here, and then we're going to put console in here and stuff too. Let's see, we're going to put this back here, and we're going to put 3 of these guys. We're going to put a crawler. Where's the crawler? We're going to put a crawler in here too. And then laser. And let's see, turret robot. Okay, so we're going to use those as our chances of things. We're going to put in some consoles back here too is what we need. Let's see. We need some deco consoles. Let's see what we can put back here as far as... Yeah, it'd be nice if we had some ceiling space, a taller building, so we could do the sort of inset up top thing like they did in the other one. Let's see, we can do... Does this console just not fit? There it is. It's right... What's happening? There we go. So we can put this console back here. We could put it here against the wall, and we can put a display up here. Let me see. This one, like that. It's not even visible from there, is it? Why don't we put that up here? There we go. Then we could probably even put some other deco up here. Let me see. We'll get a small console off the wall here. Maybe. We'll put that up here. Like that? No, that's too high up. We'll put that. That's the oxygen controls and stuff, right? We can put another one back in here. Let's see. Where's the small one? Is this the small one? Yeah. Like that. There we go. Have a little bit of deco in there. I'm not sure about these arches. I might take those out because I'll have to see what else is, because this looks really bad, I think. It doesn't look thematic or anything. See what these... I think those hallways look different because they were 3 wide and they had that stuff in there. Let me see. Yeah, see, they're 3 wide and they have these in there. So I don't think that's going to work the way I wanted it to. I'll have to take those back out and do something else. Maybe do that. That little thing, something like that, or that sort of thing. That's kind of cool there. Let's see. So I think we've got... No, I don't know why they do all these lines here. Follow these lines, walk through the POI thing. They do that in a lot of the older ones, and I don't know what's up with that. But anyway. Let's see. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to copy these things. So let's see what we can do as far as... Let's see. Go selection. Do this. We can bring out our... Resize our selection. And go like this. Not sure how long that needs to be, so I guess we'll just take the whole thing. There. So there's that. And we're going to copy Then we're going to go over here. The best part is when I like totally screw up and paste onto the wrong structure, and I'm like refurbishing the wrong one for the second half of the thing, right? So we need to go like this. We need to go remove selection and then select new and then paste. There we go. And then we're going to move this. We're going to get this lined up with the corner. Like that. And go like that. There we go. Are these actually the same size? That would be kind of cool. Hey, they are the same size. Okay. So we've got that. Is it the right side? Is that... It's like it's backwards, isn't it? It is. Okay. So we're going to move it over to the other side. Like that. And we're going to paste. There we go. And then we're going to hit paste again. So that's another one. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit this and we're going to spin it around. And then we're going to move it over here. Move it back one also. There we go. I'm going to paste that there. Is that how that went? It is like directly against the side? Yeah, it's directly up against the side. Okay. Because I'm kind of thinking it might work a little bit better if it's offset by an extra block. No, we'll just connect that here. We'll move those. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the front, kind of, and the back. So we'll get the back side first. We'll go like this. And we're going to paste and move. Move this over this way. We're going to rotate it like that. Whoops. We want to hit that. There we go. And then we can move this back here. Perfect. And then paste it. And then we're going to paste one more time. And rotate. And then we're going to move it up to the front. Like this. Whoops. Not M, N. Go like that. Perfect. And then we can paste that here. I'm copying the flares. Oh, that's fine. I can get rid of those too. Time to relax. Cut the POI hulls in half and add an extra row of blocks. Yeah. 0x female option. Yeah. Tweak the config. It doesn't take 14 bullets. Well, the thing is that, yeah, the point I was making, and I'm sure you already know that and you're just being a wise guy, but yeah, the point I was making is that it's always the same every time. It's like however many bullets it takes to kill a Xerax is always exactly the same. There's never any variety in any of that stuff. Okay, and we're going to do remove selection here. We're going to remove these, and I think we're going to go back to the symmetry plane. There we go. That's the right symmetry plane. All right, and we're going to do these blocks like that. So those are going to come out here. And let me see here. We can do this. There we go. And we can remove these. We're going to do the same thing here. Remove those. And we're going to put here. Whoops. Undo. Now you need to undo it twice. There you go. Get rid of that and that. And let me see, we can put in that there. We put in this here. And yeah, that was kind of the idea of this, was it was supposed to be like just chill out and build. No hurry, no time limits, no chaotic stuff going on. I figured it would be a nice one for people to sit back on a Sunday evening, or if you're in Europe, early Monday morning, right? And let's see, get that and that, and we just need to put in these. Let me make sure I've got everything else. It's going to go in there. You know what? I should do those. No, that's right. That is right. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure that these textures are going to align. Is that this texture? Yeah. So we need to rotate. So we're going to do this so that the textures will align. There we go. It's easier than trying to rotate everything with the multi-tool. And we should be able to just go like this now. Need to get my color tool out so I can color those before I forget too, because I will forget. Let me see which red that is. It's not that one. Is it the dark? Yeah, it's the dark one. Okay. And I'm going to forget the ones on the front, right? There we go. That is applying it to the whole thing, right? Yeah. That looks good, except these are in the wrong place. There we go. Hi from New Mexico. Welcome to the stream, Gold Dragon. Where's the kitten co-host for the PS1? First ever game you played was on the PS1? I was like 27 when the PS1 came out. I think. Let me see. We're gonna go like here? I think here. It just occurred to me, is that the same spot where you just deleted him from? No, I don't think it is. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to paint those with the appropriate textures before I forget also. So grab these. Whoops. Wrong thingy. There we go. And then that is this thing on the side and that thing on the front. Okay. So that's going to be apply to whole block. These. Those, and then we're going to do that thing on the front. It's just all kinds of wrong, isn't it? There we go. Okay. When you do this texture, there's that thick beam that you want to line up. There we go. And they didn't on that one. For those of you with OCD, you should probably look away right now. Look at it! Alright. And let me see here. It's the little things, right? Just make sure that those align. It's not too horrible. Let me see. Okay. So we've got that. See, it's already looking more like an advanced thing. And what are they using on the outside here? They're using this for these. Is that this one? No. Is it this one? No. Which one is that? Which texture is that? Oh, is it the one on... There's one on the second page. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So they're using that. So we'll do... I think that's whole block, isn't it? Oops. We'll just try to keep with the theme here. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And then we got to do the red stripes on them and stuff too. There we go. And let's get the red stripes. Like that. There we go. Okay, and then these are the... Yeah, we're going to do this texture with those. Yeah, whole block. Yeah. So we'll do that with the girders coming down. These kind of remind me, the Rados set has a similar sort of thing going on. Go. We can do that. I think these had that anyway. You see, we can do... I think that's fine like that. Probably get that one in there. And then these had this. See what else we can do here. Get these ones under here. And we'll see what we want to do with these corners here too. So we probably want something that's different to offset them from these ribs that are coming out. There we go. A little something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Hello from Wisconsin. Hello from Ohio. You're only 32. Yeah. I'm 48, so 32 seems to be spring chicken amongst Empyrean players. It seems like Empyrean players are fairly old. A lot of players are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Let me see. It seems like most players are in their 40s and 50s. So, see, we can do that sort of thing. That sort of thing. I'm just looking at what they did with their markings here. So we could do something similar. See, they had different stuff on the sides though. Okay. Yeah, we could do something like that. So we can do this, take off the whole block, do this sort of thing. They really need to get the UV mapping fixed on these. Seriously. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. We need to do the same thing on this side. Let's see, good old Pong, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong. Yeah, those are my things. Used to stop on my way home from school at a pizza place to play Pac-Man. And then Donkey Kong was at the Zaire. You guys remember Zaire? The department store that doesn't exist anymore. Let's see, we'll grab these. I don't think Target even existed back then. I don't remember seeing a Target until a long time after that. Or maybe Target was just a local thing and didn't exist where I lived, or what? Let's see. Catch up with Atari. Let's see. Yeah, we had the Atari 2600. That was my first home gaming console. I remember being supremely disappointed by how bad all of the arcade versions of everything were. You don't need to play in an arcade anymore, ever again, because we have an Atari, and you can play all the same games at home for free. And it's like the worst, like, ever. The worst thing ever. It's just pretty much just, there's no other way to put it. Like, Atari Asteroids was like a crime against humanity. The thing was like, whoever did that should have been shot and disemboweled. And all that. It was just like the worst thing that anybody ever did. Oh man. I mean, it was like, you know, those, what is it, what is that, Pinterest? Nailed it! You know, it's like, it was like on that order of bad, you know? Worst thing ever. Space Invaders, the funny thing is Space Invaders is actually kind of fun. It wasn't a good clone of the arcade game, but in itself, in its own way, it was really fun. And they captured a lot of the spirit of the gameplay and stuff. And so yeah, I actually had a lot of fun playing Space Invaders. And the thing that was really messed up on Space Invaders on the Atari 2600 was they had that mode where when you got down, I think it was 4 guys left, it did that and you were like, you couldn't time your shots in the classic way. You had to like learn how to time that. You know, you had to relearn everything, retrain your brain how to time those shots. It was so bad. Let's see, we want to do something else with these to make them stand out. Let me see. What about this? Let's see, let's do apply to whole block. And we're going to do this with these. See if we can make those stand out a little bit. Because it's a unique feature among this thing, you know? So we're going to try to make it stand out a little bit more visible. There we go. And I think that's all of those. There we go. And that. Cool. So I think we've got most of the exterior done. And let me see. You know what? You gotta watch these. These blocks, the faces don't come across the symmetry axis very well. So just an FYI. Yeah, we're gonna paint all sides of that actually. Let's just do this. Apply to whole block. And we'll do this. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on this. There we go. Same thing on this. And we'll probably end up taking off these lights and replacing them with flares, because that's a whole lot of lights. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... Let's see, flare. So we're going to put on our 15 pieces of flare, right? Let's see, we're going to go like this. And we're going to do this. Because I think if we do this right... Nope, it's not going to do it. Okay, we'll just use the grouping thing to fix those. So we're going to take out these lights. This is one of the other things that the Refurbish was doing, is getting rid of the 5 billion lights on all the POIs. And if you can even put in like motion sensors, like if you have a large POI especially, you put in the motion sensors so that only the lights that are right next to you turn on, it works even better. You don't get so much of the frame dropping from all the lights and the shadows and everything. So if we do this and we go to devices, we're going to auto group again. And then we're going to go to the flares and we're going to do that and apply to group. There we go. That's a new feature for those of you who haven't played the game. Let's see. What was next to Bradley's? Legend of Zelda, Spyro, the little dragon game. You know, Adventure on the Atari was actually kind of fun too. With that weird looking ampersand shaped dragon thing that would like run around and you'd shoot the arrows around the corner and stuff. Hey Scott, welcome to the stream. The original Pitfall was just mean because you touched anything and you instant die and the game was over. That was just so mean. But the Pitfall 2 was really fun. The one where you like grab on a balloon and go up and down and adventure and everything. That one was really fun. And I actually used Activision's Game Maker on the Commodore 64 to make, and used all those prefab things to make my own Pitfall 3, which was really fun. You see, where was I at on this? I'm kind of thinking these should have some kind of thing to make them stand out too. Let me see. Why don't we do this like that, right? And then we'll paint these in a dark red too. I think that makes it, yeah, I think that works. Okay, so we'll try that. There we go. We'll see how that works on this. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, the other thing, I'm not sure if we should paint a red stripe on these or not. I kind of suspect it's going to look too busy with the red stripes on there. Let's see if we can get this back block here. I don't know, because it looks a lot like this one, so we'll try it out. I'm kind of curious how it might look on the outside instead. If it look do you think it looks better on the outside, or the stripe looks better on the inside? Or should I do both of them? I don't think I should do both of them. I think that would look bad. Okay. I mean, the other option is you could always like make this 3 blocks thick, get rid of those windows, and that would protect these things a lot better too, but I don't think I want to do that. What was Crash? Oh, Crash Bandicoot? Blocks under the angle truss. Yeah, I was looking at those too. Yeah, these combat steel blocks need textures. Totally. So I got to figure out what to put. You know what? I'll put these on there. So let's do this. We're not going to do whole block. We're just going to go like this if we can. Not sure if it's going to let us. I don't think it's going to let us do those that way. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, we're going to get rid of these blocks. These look stupid here. They don't fit. And so we're going to go like this whole block. So that should get those. Yep. Oh, there's one more here. Ugh, talk about motion sickness, right? Come on. There it is. There it is. All right. And I think that's all of those. There we go. Okay, so then we can reapply this one. All the stuff on the interior walls. For right now, I think we'll just start with everything with that. And then we can move from there. I like these every once in a while that break up the monotony. Let's see, we need to get inside the tank here. There we go. And then we do need to do something for the floor. Let me see. not sure if that's a good way to do it. I don't know, we'll figure out something for the floor. Probably get rid of that too. It's going to do that thing to me, isn't it? Because it's not centered. The hallway is 2 blocks wide, so that whole path thing is not going to work very well. Like that. Get rid of that. Am I painting with... Yeah, I am painting with the symmetry axis on. Wonder what I screwed up in the other room, right? Let's turn the axis off. There we go. At least get these. Get inside the... There we go. Are those more of the 200-point blocks right here? Let me see. I think they are. Let's see if these are the... Yeah, they are. Okay. So I'm going to figure those out offline. I'm not going to bother you guys with... I'm not going to bug you guys with trying to figure that out. Let me see. We do need to get these textured. I think I'll just take this out. So let's do this. Symmetry plane. We're just going to do this. Because we need to get the ones underneath them too. We're going to go like this. Maybe we'll do that texture. I think that works better. Okay. And apparently that one didn't take. Okay. And then we could put our thingies back in. Let's see. Wii games. Intellivision. Yeah. I had an Intellivision. My friend had an Intellivision, actually. I didn't have it, but I played a lot of my friends' Intellivision. There was... I can't remember what the game was. There was one game on Intellivision that was really, really fun. The funniest thing was... the first time I saw Intellivision, it was in a store, like a JCPenney or something like that. And my brother and I were playing it. We were like in Wyoming or something like that. We were on vacation. But we were playing it, and we were trying to... we were playing some racing game. It was a driving game. And if you remember, the Intellivision had that circular pad on the controller. It was kind of like a gamepad, but it had the D-pad was a circle. And so we were actually like trying to spin that thing, and we couldn't figure out why the car wasn't turning. It was like we were playing that, and we were doing so horribly at it because of that. It was hilarious. And never did figure it out in the store because we weren't playing for that long, but yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was either like a JCPenney or a Sears where we did that. Let's see. Okay. So we've got that. Did I do the same thing on that? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm just going to take it out. We're just going to take those out and paint. And let me see. It's that. There we go. Nothing like rebuilding stuff for the second time. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the interior, and I think I'm actually gonna have to continue this in a regular offline, you know, not live. I'm gonna do this in just a regular episode, and I'll put it up. We're gonna replace those things with flares too, and basically get the interior cleaned up and stuff like that. So I'll do that as a bonus video for everybody, and throw that on the channel sometime this week, I think, if I can get time to finish it up. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream, I think. So I need to put that up and sit there and... Oh man, the ColecoVision Smurfs, that was the worst thing ever, where you like had to jump within like 1 pixel of the right spot, and the way they jumped was so bad. I remember that because my sister's kids had a ColecoVision with that on it, and they couldn't get past like the first fence because it like was the worst thing ever. I think that was kind of like the Nintendo hard thing. That was so bad. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you for joining me, And I will put up it's for those of you who now watched through the entire stream, and it's too late for you, I'm going to put up a high quality copy of this. I'm going to re-render a high quality upload of it. So that will be up probably in the morning because it's going to take a while for it to render and then upload. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. And thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.